We are on the outskirts on the east side of Interstate 75 coming into Piqua, staying off the Highway 36 that I was on. And I'm going this route just because we're on the back roads, because I remember that it might be actually somewhere near here. Welcome to Piqua, Corp Limits. Grandpa Gumby, his dad was Clarence Edgar Nason. He was born August 24th, 1906. Grandpa Gumby was born 1939. He was actually born in California. I don't remember what city. But he actually moved back out here with his dad for have no idea how many years, and then he came back to California to live with his mom. But I remember Gumby saying something about he kind of lived near a little bit of a river or a stream or something. This town doesn't seem small anymore. There's a Cinemark movie theater on the other side. That's Interstate 75 right there in front of us. We're going to go under it. We are on Garbry Road. I also remember him saying when he was living out here, they didn't have running water. Didn't even have a bathroom. They had an outhouse. Now that might be not because of the area, just because they weren't financially able to afford anything nice. A house with running water. So I have no idea. I could have sworn he said something about a railroad track too. But this is the town of Piqua, Ohio. Part of the town. To the right is where this little river is. I'm gonna pull over here and stop for a second. So I can pull up Zillow and see if anything's for sale. And the river is actually called the Great Miami River. And I'm actually on Main Street. And the houses on my right are roughly 100K, 156K, 130. I think the brick house on my right, I don't know if that's it or not. Can't tell. There's no outside picture. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 990 square feet, $100,000. But this is Main Street. Or it's called Main Street. Don't know if it was the Main Street. But if it's called Main Street, it probably was the Main Street, and this is definitely a older part. Saw a sign of somebody's front yard for no data center. That means somebody's probably trying to put a data center in here somewhere. Some old commercial building. we're just going to drive around a little bit. Let's go across the river first, then we'll come back. The street that I'm crossing is also Main Street, or I gotta turn left to stay on Main Street. I think over on the right, I'm going to park in that parking lot and come take a picture of this bridge, the Shawnee Bridge that I'm sitting on, and see when this was built. It looks like 1915, I think, but I can't tell. We're just going to pull in here. And keep this running. And there you can see the bridge I'm going to go look at. Alright, pause the video, be right back. Okay, I am back. And we're going to go north on Main Street here. And drive around. That's an old rail bridge and a trail. Too bad you can't actually cross it because it's closed. This is Water Street, which is also Highway 36. That's kind of cool. Go up to that next light, turn left, which is North Street. Piqua Caldwell Historic District. Turn left here on whatever this street is. we'll pull over here and park for a second, and we'll read a little. If the phone wants to play games. So my grandfather is Clarence Edgar Nason, and my great-grandfather would be Francis L. Nason. And my technically I don't think that'd be my grandmother, because Francis L. Nason, and his mother. Okay, this is confusing. Yeah, I'm trying to read ancestors and sitting on the side of the road. But yeah, Clarence lived in Piqua, Miami, Ohio for about 10 years. He actually died in California, in Orange. But let's see if I can go back to... Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like looking at it. We'll send it. There it is. Francis L. Nason, 1877 to 1934. And Francis L. Nason was born in Versailles, Wayne Township, Dark, Ohio. His father, Job Nason, was 32, and his mother was Phoebe Ann West, was 36. They were married in 1900 in Darkey, Ohio. They are the parents of at least 2 sons and 1 daughter, and they lived in Patterson Township, Dark, Ohio. Interesting. Which then that would be my great-grandfather died in 1934, and it is now 2026. So that's not even 100 years ago. Interesting. Alright, drive around a little bit and then call it a day. I think I'll drive back to the poorer side of the neighborhood. The street I just drove up was the old Interstate 75, or was 75 before the interstate was built. Piqua battery. Interesting. Do they sell batteries? Make batteries? No idea. So when we go across the bridge, this turns from whatever street behind me to East Main Street. And it looks like depending on which side of the river you're on, depends on which side of the economic ladder you're on. head back the way I came, I'd be staying on East Main Street, but I'm going to turn right coming across the bridge, and we'll end up being on 1st Street. We will exit the town of Piqua here shortly and head back to Columbus, Ohio. Big old warehouse right there. I wonder what that used to be. We are turning right on, I can't read my phone and I don't see a street sign right now, so I have no idea. Because we're heading out this way, and this will take me back to Interstate 75 and head on back. The name of this street is Staunton Street, S-T-A-U-T-O-N Street. Now the street name changed to Piqua. Except the rest area is not over there. Oh, that's all right, it doesn't matter. Well, that was Piqua, Ohio. Enough of it.